What is going on, boys? It's your boy James here. Today we are doing a live commentary. Psych, it's post-commentary. But I will be demonstrating how to beat the most commonly used try-hard strat with a unusually amazing strat. So I'm playing against this guy, high in the sky. He is a heli player. This is a fantastic heli farm ice map. The ice shards placements are really good. You can fit a lot of helis, thus it's going to be a good heli map. So it's kind of interesting. I don't think I've seen anyone go Wiz Farm Village on this map, but here we are going Village. So this video is basically going to show you guys how OP Village is. Not many people realize. I would say 80% of the Bloons community doesn't know how good the Village ability is. And the community is pretty big, full of noobs. So just saying, there are a lot of noobs out there. That's just a reality. That's how it is in every game. But if you're somewhat new to this game, just watch and you'll see how insanely good this strat is. But I don't know what I'm doing with that. But you can see I'm placing my farms somewhat close to my apprentice because I do want to fit a village underneath all my towers, including farms, excluding monkey farmers, but that is what makes everything cheaper, obviously. So there's the classic Marwin saying, this is legit something he said. He's like, why would you put a village under a farm? Because they sell for less. I'm like, you're an idiot. That just sums up Marwin. But yeah, he's not the brightest bulb in the room. So anyways, I'm going to force a little bit of defense here. We're going to force his quad darts. And he actually goes for a 2-0 ice instead. Which, I mean, it's okay. But I personally would just go for a quad darts. It's a little cheaper. So, I mean, you do you, bro. But I'm going for another farm. I'm not upgrading any of these, because ideally I can get them up to or get them underneath a village before I upgrade them, thus making the upgrade 1500 down to 1360 or something like that. It's around there at 1380, I think, actually. But yeah, so that's what we're doing here. So I'm trying to fit that one because I plan on putting a village right above my bottom farm, but I just settle and put it up there. It's probably not going to be in range, but that's fine. So he's a little sad. I don't know why. We're tied in farms. I'm going to need some defense for round 8. Let's make sure we're recording. We are. Okay, fantastic. So, sorry about that. I just get paranoid about all that stuff. So, yep, here we go. Going for a 5th farm here. Crazy stuff, I know. And he's balloon boosting, so I'll probably use a spike to pop these region whites, potentially. I'm thinking about it and decide against it, and I go for a 1-1 whiz. And hopefully that should help handle... Oh, I don't know what I was doing there. All right. But yeah, so we are down to 50 lives. Not a great situation to be in. But, I mean, we're fine. I'm probably going to go for a village right here. Yes, that is exactly what I'm doing. So I can fit 3 farms underneath it if I do that. And now we can see our farms will be cheaper. I should go for a little rush here. 1350 now. Okay. 1350 for a farm. So it's 150 off. That's fantastic. About to go for my lightning. So we have 2 lightnings. Our farm's pretty similar. He's out farming us a little bit, but I'm not too worried. So I'm going to force a Razor Routers here. And we can see he gets that up. So he is good to go. He uses a Red Hot Spike because this is boost only. Thank God. We love boost only. It's our favorite game mode. So yeah, we're big chilling. I'm going to get up my third plantation in a second here. And we have 2 lightnings. We can defense most bait rushes. We're out of spikes, though, which kind of sucks because you could save them for ceramics and kind of greed, but we're unable to do so. So he's getting ready to get up his BIA. I'm going for another village to make all my farms cheaper. I really try to utilize village more than most people do when they have it in their loadout. So that's something I strive to do. So I need about probably like 2K before I can get up my BIA. So we'll see what I end up doing. And I think I could afford it if I go for it. We're a little bit short, $200 or so, but there we go, we get it up. And now I sell that, and I know we are very vulnerable to ceramics right now. Like, it's crazy, and he's not sending any. And there it is. I think there's one hidden in there. No, there's not. So there it is. So he sends a Regen Ceramic, so I'm forced to cash out my BAA. So that's going to allow him to get a slight farm lead unless I rush him to force him to cash out his BIA, which I could do, but I decide to just farm on. So at this point, many of you are thinking, oh, dang, this is probably going late game. Oh, dang, Asian's probably going to lose, because a lot of you think my strat will not succeed late game, but if this does go late game, you guys will see. Obviously by the thumbnail, you'll see, but so he used the Rod Hood spikes. He just assumed I was going to send him a Moab, so that's a waste of a spike there. Bad prediction on his part, but it happens. So I Bloon Boost. I go for a small rush. Whites followed by zebras. And honestly, that's enough to force him to boost. Very small rush that forces defense and a boost is like best case scenario. And it looks like he's about to die right there. He only leaks down to 100, but we force a lot of defense. I know next round is going to be the hardest round for us, basically all game. You could argue. I would say round 22 is, oh my god, potentially, but next round BFBs are going to be tough. We're going to need to probably double summon Phoenix, and I'll have to sell my plantation to defend that. So that's why I'm not upgrading my plantation, is because I'm very suspicious that he's going to send a BFB at us. And I don't send him one here. I act like I do, but I don't, because I think playing defensive here and being able to afford a Phoenix here is the move. So I get up a Monkey Fort as well. Let's increase our popping power. We're going to sell our plantation here, and we are about to double summon Phoenix. So I think this should be enough. In theory, I'm thinking, okay, this will probably defend. But there's a lot of ceramics in there. So I am forced to get up a Tempest, and I think we're going to die right here. So I just safely boost it, and we're fine. And I facepalm myself for boosting that. And then I immediately follow up with him, or sending him a BFB. Okay, we're still recording, thank God. So there we go. We send him a BFB. I Bloon Boost that, perfect timing. And his farms aren't that great. He's not out farming us or anything right now. So we're big chilling. And we just forced him to sell his, or cash out his BIA right there. You can see. You can see he hovered over it, and then he suddenly afforded his Apache. So I'm very, very glad that we were able to force his Apache there, because that's going to allow us to potentially pull away in farms here. So I'm getting ready to get up my facility. I'll probably cash out that BIA here shortly. If I can place, what is that? So I cash it out, and boom. We have our facility. We're tied with him in farms. But we also have our farms under a village. So all our farms are going to be cheaper in order to upgrade them. And I actually, boom, sell the BIA, get up the facility. Don't really find that much use in a pretty near empty BIA at this point. I'm content going for just another facility. I don't really care. I mean, it doesn't really matter. That's kind of the point I'm trying to get at. So I'm getting ready to get up another village because I want to get more farms underneath the villages. And simply placing the farm under a village will make it less than $1,100 of purchase, I guess. So now we're just farming. Not too much going on. We have around 24 AI, which will be kind of difficult. Lots of ceramics involved in that. So I may have to get more defense for that. Potentially just... Actually, I can just use the village or the Summon Phoenix ability. So he actually... I think he sold one of his facilities or something and rebought it. I can't tell if he has one to the left of that facility. I don't think he does. So that was really odd. So that made me think, oh crap, maybe he sent me like a Oh My God or something. That was my first guess. But nope, he's sending lead, so he didn't do that. And I am forced to get up some defense here. I get up another lightning. And that should handle. So we have 3 facilities. We're out farming him pretty handily, which was surprising. I was a little confused by that, but he only has 1 facility up there, right? I think. Oh no, there's one to the left of it. You just can't see it. I'm 90% sure. Yeah, there is, 100%. Okay, that's interesting. So I need to get more defense. Oh my, looks like we're gonna die again. So I should probably go for a Tempest. That's what I do. Okay, now we can sell that, get up our farm. That is exactly what I do. So we have 4 facilities to his 3 with his BIA. So he's slightly... I'd say it's pretty even so far. And it's definitely gonna go late game at this point. There's no question about that. So I'm just gonna continue farming on. That's what we're doing, making sure you can see how much I utilize village. I won't say that enough. Like, if you have village in your loadout, use it how I am. Use it to make everything cheaper. it matters. Like, if you can save money, why not? Like, you know? So I'm going to fit another farm here. And I should be able to fit a village up there. Yes, I do. So on to that. So now we're good. I'm going to place a farmer up there. So we have 5 facilities, around 27. That's pretty good. We're farming pretty well overall. And we have AI Moabs coming on the screen in a few seconds, I think. So we're going to need probably to use our Summon Phoenix. And I get up 2 more Dragon's Breaths. So now I'm going to get up another village, followed by another farm. You know the drill, boys. It's basically farm, farm, farm until I would say close to round 32. You can probably start rushing or so, sometime around there. So I'm going to place a farmer if I can fit it. I'm getting kind of pissed. There we go. So now I should place that. Sell that. Thinking I can fit another one, but you can't. You can only fit one in that corner, surprisingly. Didn't know that. And now I'm just going to kind of... Oh, not using the village anymore, I guess. Fuck the village, right? No, there we go. Now I'm... Okay, that's not in range of the farm, but okay. I don't know what I'm doing here. But I'm spamming farms down there. I almost quit right there. That would have been bad. And we're just going to have to upgrade those 2 facilities. So we have 7, 8, 9 facilities, I think. Yeah. To his 7 or so. So I think we're slightly ahead. He still has his BIA around 29, which was a little surprising, but whatever. So we can fit I think we can fit 2 more farms. I think 2 more farms. So 1 right there. Just gonna upgrade that. And okay, I really want to fit a village. Not gonna do that. So then we can fit one to the right of our main village. Yep, there we go. So that's the max amount of farms we can fit. 3, 7, or 8. What is that? 13 farms or so. Yeah. So that's the max farms we can fit that I can think of. Might be able to squeeze 1 more if I position my top right farms a little better, but now is when I just get ready to defend. So I get up an energy beacon. That will make sure our phoenixes come back quicker, so the slowdown is, or the ability cooldown is lessened. So I use the village ability. You'll see how OP it is. And watch how quickly these BFBs get shredded. Holy. Village ability, Summon Phoenix combination, OP. I'm going to get some Tempest Tornadoes in case some ceramics get by. But yeah, we're just big chilling. So basically the plan now is to play very defensive and then send him a big rush mid to late round 30s. I don't really want to put my 800 eco to waste yet. I don't really feel the need to rush him yet. I think playing defensively here is the move because it's going to be expensive to defend with my loadout, more so compared to his. With all the village abilities I can place, plus all the phoenixes, is really expensive. Whereas he just has to spam Apaches and ice shards. I mean, ice shards aren't that expensive compared to like a village ability. So I haven't had to sell any farms yet. So that's fantastic. I just keep rebuying that village ability because it lasts like 10 or 15 seconds. And then instead of waiting for it to cool down, I just rebuy it because I have the funds. So why not? And yeah, he's sending spaces. Oh my god, they're not really doing anything. We're handling them very well. So that's fantastic. So yeah, I mean, we are not struggling at all. I haven't had to boost any of this rush yet. And I'm really just spamming Summon Phoenixes everywhere and getting up village abilities. That's all it is right now. I haven't had to sell any farms, like I said. And we are demolishing his rush. So, I mean, the only way he can get anything by us were if he were to send a ton of groups. Oh my god. But even at that point, it wouldn't do that much. So, yeah. We are defending with ease. We are flooding the map. Absolutely flooding the map with Summon Phoenixes and everything else. I'm just sort of running out of room. So, I might have to resort to selling my farms here shortly. But he's still sending. It's round 35. These Oh My Gods will be a little bit stronger than the previous rounds. And this is a good time to rush. Because round 35, there's a little bit of ramping. So these Oh My Gods are stronger. Heli Farm Ice will struggle a lot to fast cooldown Oh My Gods. So I sent him roughly like 5 or 6 fast cooldowns Oh My Gods, I think. $60,000 rush on round 35 is going to be pretty strong. So guess what, boys? We still haven't had to boost. We are destroying his rush, whereas he is barely doing any damage to those Oh My Gods on his screen. So he's gonna be forced to sell all his farms and get up Apaches to even defend that. So here he finally sent fast cooldown, and he balloon boosted as well. So I need to get up a lot of defense. I use my boost, and that makes our phoenixes and our villages even better. Not even more better, even better. And you can see how many phoenixes we have on the screen. This is insane late game, boys. This is some gaming mode would be busting a nut right now looking at this content. Holy. So yeah, we are defending this pretty handily. Just one more village ability popped and we'll be fine. The mobs get kind of far, but once we repurchase the village abilities, we just wipe out the rest of this rush. I swag on them. We defended around 37 fast cooldown Moab, or fast cooldowns, oh my god, rush. With no slowdown. I don't have any stall towers. That's saying something. If I had ice in addition to this loadout, we would be going for so long. And here is his final send, it looks like. Around 38 fast cooldown. I'm going to still try to defend this. I still have another boost. I opt to use it here. I haven't had to sell barely any farms. The only reason I sold farms was to make room for our villages and our summoned phoenixes. So I'm just spamming abilities at this point. It's pretty cool visual to see all those summoned phoenixes do work, but just making sure they're under those village abilities is pretty key in terms of how strong your defense is. So like if I didn't have village, we would be struggling so much more. I just want to stress how important it is to have that village ability. The Call to Arms is incredibly good in conjunction with the Summon Phoenixes, as well as any other tower. So we're just keep spamming the ability. We should be able to defend this. He looks like he's about to die here. But yeah, we are defending this rush, round 39. Round 39 with no stall. That's incredible. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. My brother, we'll see you next one. Peace.